Good morning, students. Today we go through the problem number 4, that is in your screen. You can see in your screen that is the problem number 4. What is the problem number 4? You can see a picture here, and you have to draw the full sectional front view. Actually, this is the new thing that is added in this semester. You have already do the orthographic view, but in the previous semester, but in this semester, this sectional view is added, is a new thing that is added in this semester. So the question is to draw the full sectional front view and top view of the given figure. So this is a figure that you can see in your screen. This is a figure, and we have to draw the front view and top view of the given figure. Sectional front view, sorry. So sectional front view means full sectional. That you can see, draw full sectional front view. Full sectional front view means we have to cut this from the middle portion by this way. From here we have to cut this drawing. This is our front. Actually, you can see this is the arrow sign, means this is our, I am standing here, and I see the object from this side. This is my front. This is the front view. So in my front view we can see this full space up to that point, up to middle point. This plane we can see from the front, and this circular plane, circular surfaces also that we can see from the front side. This surface is, if I see from that side, so from the front side, so this circular portion and this circular portion is just behind this circular portion is just behind this, and the its shape and size is the same, so we can see only this portion, this circular portion. And another circular hole is there, here you can see, and this is at a height, the top surface of the circular portion from the bottom base, that is how much? That is I think 5 millimeter. You can see here the dimension is given 5 millimeter from this space, so this space we can see from the front view. So this portion, extended portion, whose height is 5 millimeter from this base, not base, this top portion of this bed. Actually we can say, we can call it, this is a bed. So this extended portion, that is 5 millimeter above this bed, so we can see this 5 millimeter also from this side. So first of all, if we cut, first of all we draw the front view. If we cut from this side, section means full section means we have to cut it fully and divided this component into two equal parts from that side, and remove the front portion. Then we can see from this portion, means from the front view, if we cut this one, so we can't see it from the front. If the cutting portion, that is full section means we have to cut the totally half from the middle of this ear and of this body, and remove the front one. We can see the cutting portion, then we can see the cutting portion. So cutting should be done from in this way, in this line, middle portion of this, and cut and remove the front portion, and see whatever you see you have to draw here. And how we can understand in our drawing that this is the cutting portion? The portion, those portion we cut, the cutting portion that has a symbol. The symbol is we have to make dashed line, shaded line, just like this, 45 degree at an angle 45 degree from the base. So we have to show the portion, cutting portion, by dashed line or this shaded line, inclined lines. So let's start now. We have to draw only the front sectional view and top view. Top view is not a sectional view. Top view is totally whatever we see from the top, that we have to draw here at the bottom. We know already that the front view is above the top view. So we have to draw the front view, actually sectional front view. So suppose the baseline, this is the baseline. So baseline, suppose you assume that this is the baseline. And what is the distance of this line is how much? That is from this center to this center, means this center, this circular hole center and this center, this distance is how much? That is given here 70 millimeter. So suppose from here to here, from here to here, this is 70 millimeter. Assume that from here to here this is 70 millimeter. So draw a straight line 70 millimeter here, from here to here, that is 70 millimeter. So we draw from this line, this center to the vertical circle. This is 70 millimeter. So you can see here that the radius of this upper circular portion, upper circle, that is radius is 25. You can see here the radius is 25. So this portion, it means that from here to the, at least the radius from here to here, this is means this is also 25. From this center to this point, that is 25 millimeter. So from here to here, that is also 25 millimeter. So take another, this from here to here, this is 70 millimeter, and take another 25 millimeter. 25 millimeter, suppose this is the 25 millimeter, this portion up to this, that is 25 millimeter. Up to that 25 millimeter, you can see. And what is the height of this? This is 15. This is 15, that is given height of this side. So take 15 millimeter as a height from here, and another one, the diameter of this circular portion is how much? The diameter of this circular portion is 50, but another thing is there, that this distance is how much? That is not given to us actually. Sorry. From what is the dimension of this? This is given that this radius is 30. This radius is 30. This radius is 30 means from here to here, end point, that is 30. So take from this point to this point. This portion is how much? That is 30 millimeter. This portion, that is 30 millimeter, means radius 30. From here to here, this bed radius at this end, that is 30. So take 30 from this side. So suppose this is 30 millimeter, and draw another height. This height is 15. So draw a vertical line from here, that is 15 millimeter. Now we have to draw a horizontal line to join this. Just draw a horizontal line to join this. Understand? We draw a horizontal, just horizontal line. Now we have to draw the cutting portion. If we cut this portion, then this portion is cutting portion, the bottom one is cut, this portion is also cut. And if it is 30 radius, and its diameter is how much? 50, means radius is 25. From this center to the this point, that is 25, and from this center to the this point, this end, that is how much? That is 30, means the gap is 50 millimeter, 5 millimeter. So take 5 millimeter from the here to here, 5 millimeter, and this is the center. So take 5 millimeter as a height and at a distance, and what is the this height is how much? This height is how much? That is millimeter, 5 millimeter given to you. So draw another 5 millimeter height. And if this is 25, then you take another 25 millimeter in this side and draw this height also, 5 millimeter, and join this. So this is the extended portion of this circular portion from the above this bed, that we can see from our front view. Now, what is the height of this circular center from the base? That is from which distance? 25, means this distance. 25, it is from the end, from the left hand side end, this distance of the center is how much? That is 25 millimeter. This is from here to here 25, means here to here also, that is 25. So and the center from the base, the height, center of this height is 40. So draw another line at a height 40 millimeter, take as a center. Suppose from here to here, this is the center, and whose height is 40 millimeter. Now we can see from this center, we can see actually this portion is removed in our we have to remove from in our front view. So if we remove this portion, then we can see this back circular portion from the front. If this portion is not here, so we can directly see this portion from our front view, because it is a full sectional front view. মানে এই পোর্শনটাকে আমরা কেটে উড়িয়ে দিয়েছি, তাহলে আমরা পেছনের পোর্শনটা দেখতে পাবো, এই পোর্শনটা দেখতে পাবো যদি এটা না থাকে, আন্ডারস্ট্যান্ড? তাহলে আমরা এইটা দেখছি, তাহলে আমরা এইটার আমরা ড্র করছি. সো উই হ্যাভ টু ড্র দিস পোর্শন, বিকজ দিস পোর্শন ইজ নট হিয়ার, it has already been removed, because according to the question, full sectional front view, we have to cut this from this section and remove that portion. So from here to the bottom, that height is also 40 here given, and here is 40, and the radius of this circle is how much? That is 25, and radius of the small circle is how much? The phi is the diameter. Phi is the diameter of this hole, means radius is how much? 10, means this is 10 millimeter, and this one is how much? 25 millimeter. So we have to draw two circles here from the center. Suppose this is 10 millimeter, take this portion as a 10 millimeter and draw here a circle. This is a circle, draw a circle here. This is our center, and draw a circle. Draw a circle here, whose diameter is 20, means radius is 5, and another circle whose radius is 25, Suppose this is the radius 25, and from means this portion to this portion, that is also 25 from this end. So that is 25. Draw the half circular portion. From here we have to draw a horizontal center line. Horizontal center line. Understand? Now join this portion. Join this portion. And also we have to join this portion also. This is a radius. This radius is how much? Radius of this curved portion is how much? Radius is 5 millimeter. That is given in your drawing. So this radius up to this here, and this is 5 millimeter. Understand? Now join this. Join this. Just like this. Just like this. Understand? Now we have to, this is the diameter, this center line of this. This is center line of this. Now we have to see the which portion we cut in our full section. That we cut this portion. This portion one means we can see here, this is the cutting portion that you can see here. This is the cutting portion. Actually this is the cutting. No, another thing is there. Another thing, that is one. Then we can see, if we cut this portion, then we can see this surface of this circular side. If we cut from here to here, then we can see this surface. If this portion is not in my front, cutting portion is removed, then we can see this plane also, that is not cut. Only we can cut this from here to here. So we have to draw the circle also, whose diameter is how much? 24, means 24. Diameter 24, here to 24, means whose radius is 12. Whose radius is suppose 12. Radius 12. So take radius 12. Then we can got two portion, means we can see this cutting portion also here, this cutting portion also 12, this side. So we can see this is a circular portion. This is a circular portion that we can see our front. That is not a cutting portion. This portion we cut because this was a hollow portion. So we cut another this portion also. So the cutting portion is shown by this hatching line. This one also a cutting portion. This portion we have to cut to remove the front section in our front view. So this portion is totally a cutting section that you can see. The cutting portion is marked by this hatching line, which is at the same distance and at an angle 45 degree. So this portion we have to cut this portion also. So you have to assume that which portion we can see after cutting. So this portion we cut from total object, half portion you cut, and remaining, this is the front view of the remaining half portion after cutting, after the full sectional. After we do the full section, we see this cutting portion. So this is the drawing of this cutting portion. Now I am highlighting this here drawing. So this is our so I am highlighting the full view. This is the sectional front view. You have to assume that which portion we can see after cutting the full section. So you have to draw that portion only. You have to assume. Understand? Now I am drawing this portion. So we cut this portion. Which section we have cut here? We draw here with you can see with this portion is by hatching line. So this is the cutting portion. Understand? So this is a new thing that is added in this semester, and you can see in our end semester examination, in each and every year one question, that is you can see the sectional front view or half sectional view that comes in your semester. So this is a very important. This is not this particular drawing, but this type of drawing, that is very important. Sectional view. This is called sectional means after cutting the portion, the whatever we see the object, that is our sectional view, and this is the cutting portion of this section. This is the full. Now we have to mark the dimensions. You have to give the dimension in your drawing, as I have told. You can see before. I have already told you how you can mark. So this is the front view, full sectional front view. You can see here, and now we have to draw the top view. Top view is not a sectional view. In case of drawing the top view, you have to draw total this object, whatever you see from your top side. You have to draw the total object here. So this is the center line of this portion. You have to draw the center line by a chain line. Now take this edge, place this edge here. Means this edge is at a distance how much? What is the distance, depth, width? That is from here to here, this is 30. From here to here, this is 30. Mean from this side to this side, this is also 30. This side, this is also 30. So width is how much? That is 30. So draw projection line from the top view, as you know. Draw the projection line here. Draw the projection line. Draw two projection line. Now you can draw the center line also. From this surface draw another projection line. for this, draw the projection line here, another projection line, draw another projection line, draw this portion. You have to draw the projection line for every section, projection line from here also, and take this side, means what is the width, that is 30. Suppose from here to here, that is 30 millimeter. From this side you have to draw 30 millimeter from this side, but this is 30 millimeter, but not this portion, because this width is how much, 20. This circular rib, this circular rib is 20, and from here to here, that is 15. Means we have to draw another 5 millimeter this side, another, sorry, here you can see the thickness of the rib is 20, means this is also 20 from here to here. But from the, at the bottom, from this face to this face, this is 15, means this extended portion 5 millimeter of this circular portion, that is 5 millimeter extend from this bottom surface. So this is 30 and this is 5 and this portion is also 5. So here the width is how much? From here to here, this is 30, this is 30, this is 30, and another 5, another 5. So take from 5 millimeter here this side and take 30 millimeter. Suppose this is 5 millimeter, take 30 millimeter, another 30 millimeter, and from here take another 5 millimeter. So this is the object, and this 5 millimeter is up to how much? This portion, from draw the projection line here, projection line here, you can see, extend the projection line. So from here to here, this is 5 millimeters. So join this line and 5 millimeter. From 5 millimeter, so this is the 5 millimeter. So now you extend this 5 millimeter portion from here to here, from the center, and this one is 5 millimeter. So extend this portion up to that and take another line, projection line, and we have to draw this from the center, and suppose this is the center, and we have to draw a circular portion for the bottom. That is how much? 30. Actually this is not exactly I have taken, so I have to draw it in my hand. By suppose this is the center portion, this is for outer circle, for this circle, and another hole is there, that is, this is the center, whose hole is 12 millimeter radius. So take 12 millimeter radius and draw a hole here, 12 millimeter radius, draw a hole 12 millimeter radius, that is and this is the projection line of the hole. This is the projection line of the hole. Understand? I have already told you that beyond the object don't draw any projection line, so I erase this portion. And now this is the projection line, so we have to draw another circle for this circular portion, another circle, actually it is not become a circle because I have drawn by my hand, so assume that is a circular portion, and you can see the what is the length, thickness 20. So take 20 from this side and 20 from this side also. So this is a circular rib. This is the circular rib that you can see from the top side. Another circular for this if we see from the top of this circular portion, this is the drawing. And this for this hollow portion, from this hole we have to draw two holes here. Already projection line I have drawn here, so this is the hole, one hole, and for this side another hole is here for this rib also. So we have to draw, this is the hole size, and now join this. So this is the drawing of your, this is the total top view, and now we have to give the dimension line also. Give dimension, understand, and erase this extended portion, extended projection line. Understand? So this is the front sectional front view, and this is the top view of the given object. This is problem number 4. Understand? I think you understand.